What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to another Juice Reacts video, and to my surprise, Ghostbusters just dropped a trailer for their new movie, Afterlife. This is supposed to be Ghostbusters 3 is what people are saying. They're just totally ignoring the female version of the series. But I was actually working on a Wonder Woman breakdown trailer, but hopefully I'll have that up later today. We're gonna go ahead and react to this right now, because, why not? Alright.
What are you doing here in Somerville anyway?
Honestly, my mom won't say it.
He's in everything!
And the only thing that's left in our name is this creepy old farmhouse our grandfather left us in the middle of nowhere. Why'd you bring me up here?
Entertainment value?
Oh.
What is that?
Stranger Things. Oh, okay.
Somehow, a town that isn't anywhere near a tectonic plate, that has no fault lines, no fracking, no loud music,
Oh, hell yeah, Paul Rudd.
is shaking on a daily basis.
Under the dining table now!
Hey, remember that one summer we died under a table?
Yes.
I found this in my living room.
Whoa, killer replica.
A replica of what?
A ghost trap?
Okay.
There hasn't been a ghost sighting in 30 years.
I'm loving the feel.
New York in the 80s? It's like The Walking Dead.
Yeah, okay.
Your dad never mentioned this to you?
It's just my mom. My grandfather died.
Huh.
My mom says we're just here to pick through the rubble of his life.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Ghostbusters cave.
Who are you?
Nice. Nice.
Call it fate. Call it luck.
Yeah.
Karma.
You know what's under
Everything
there.
happens for a reason. Come on,
like-
darling.
Dirt. Joe Dirt. Yes. Ecto 1, baby.
It has a gunner seat?
Okay. The laser looks kind of weak, but it looks like the OG Ecto 1, so that's awesome. Okay, okay. Initial thoughts? Stranger Things as Ghostbusters is what it's gonna be. I feel like, unfortunately, every time you have what's his name in it, Wolfman. I'm forgetting his name, right? I'm forgetting his last name. I think that's his last. I'm forgetting his first name. But anyways, you know, you just automatically think Stranger Things, which is an amazing show. I absolutely love it. Okay, I will say right out the bat, I'm not 100%. I mean, not 100%. I'm not a huge Ghostbusters fan. One of my friends is a freaking mega fan of Ghostbusters, so I'm very, very, very interested to see what they think of this trailer, because I know they love the original too. I don't think they were a fan of the other one, but yeah, this is, I could see why people are saying this is Ghostbusters 3, because obviously it's going off of the past ones. It seems like these are going to be the grandchildren, or not necessarily the children, but yeah, the grandchildren of these. I don't know, maybe children could be it. No, I'm gonna say grandchildren. We'll say grandchildren. But you know, it looks pretty interesting. It looks cool. It just looks like it's gonna be a new just generation of Ghostbusters, and I feel like this is the way to go if you're trying to reboot an old series and you continue it. Make it for the modern time, you know. Don't try to do the cheesy tropes of the 80s or early 90s or whenever the movies came out. Just make it for a modern time. And it seems like that's what they're doing here. It's always in a small town, though. It's always a small town. But hey, it's easy to film in small towns. It's easy to get away from New York and do all that kind of stuff. And it's a lot cheaper. But I might actually go check this out. I mean, it looks interesting enough. It has Paul Rudd in it. I love me some Paul Rudd. It has Nat Wolff. Is that his name? I think that's his name. I gotta check. I got the Wolf part right. His name is Finn Wolfhard. Nat Wolff is totally somebody different. I feel like that's somebody from the Nickelodeon show or something like that. Was that the freaking, those kids that played guitar and stuff? They were a little kid. Maybe that's what I'm thinking about, which is totally random. But anyways, I love that kid and anything he does. I went to go watch the It movies. I loved him in it. I love Stranger Things and just anything else that he comes out in, because I think he's a phenomenal actor. And you don't really get that a lot with, you know, young actors. And it seems like this cast could be really great actors as well. And yeah, I don't know. I'm interested in it. I love the nostalgia of it, but it's nostalgia brought into the modern time. So I'm totally with it. But before we go, let's go ahead and check it out one more time.
What are you doing here in Somerville anyway?
Honestly,
is Somerville a
my
real
mom won't
place?
say it, but we're completely broke.
Eviction notice.
And the only thing that's left in our name is this creepy old
I like that
farmhouse
little
our
girl's
grandfather left
glasses.
us in the middle of
It's
nowhere.
awesome.
Why'd you bring me up here?
Entertainment value?
She wants to kiss you.
What is that?
I don't know.
I wonder how it felt to grow up in a small town. If you grew up in a small town, let me know. Was there ghost adventures?
Somehow,
Broad.
a town that isn't anywhere near a tectonic plate, that has no fault lines,
Is
no
it
fracking,
Smallville?
no loud music even,
Are they in
shaking on a daily
Smallville?
basis.
Superman?
Under the dining table now!
What's up with all those books?
Hey, remember that one summer we died under a table?
No, Finn. We don't remember. Because we're alive. I love the
I found this
puzzle.
in my living room.
She's the smart one.
Killer replica.
A replica of what?
A ghost trap?
How does Paul Rudd not age? Just throwing that out there. From the writer and director.
There hasn't been a ghost sighting in 30 years.
See the last name. I know it's a guy from Ghostbusters.
New York in the 80s? It's like
No,
The
it's not
Walking
actually.
Dead.
I lied.
Your dad never mentioned this to you?
It's just my mom.
I wonder if that's her dad. One of the OGs.
My grandfather died. My mom says we're just here to pick through the rubble of his life.
I wonder, do you think that they're actually going to explain why all the Ghostbuster stuff is there? Do you think, you know, maybe they retired and then they took everything to this abandoned place because maybe one of the guys wanted to keep studying it, blah, blah, blah. Maybe that's where they hid all the ghosts, because everybody was always curious, like, oh, they just get trapped in there. And remember, they would put them into something. If you're a Ghostbusters aficionado, please correct me in the comment sections down below, because I prefer the correct information. But I know they were always putting stuff in, you know, that place where you trap them and then you put them in the thing, and then I think that's what caused the big villains at the end of the movies. I don't know. I feel like the first two movies were exactly the same damn thing, but I could be wrong.
Wait a minute.
Yeah. See, they would trap them in there, and then they would take them to a freaking machine, and it would keep all the energy. Yeah. Next summer.
Call it fate.
I feel like that little kid's
Call
gonna
it
be the
luck.
coolest one, though. It's always the oddball.
Call it
that seems
karma. I believe that everything happens for a reason.
Who's gonna be the fourth kid?
Come on, darling.
Dirt. Yeah. Ah, it looks so dope. I love that it drifts. That's awesome.
It has a gunner seat?
Hell yeah. See that? Let's be real. Let's be real. They're gonna have to improve the effects
Gunner
here.
seat?
Let's check this out. That doesn't look too bad. That looks terrible. Have you ever seen WWE when the Undertaker freaking goes like this and he shoots down lightning on TV? It is the most terrible freaking 90s effects lightning bolts I've ever seen, and they still use them today, by the way. That's exactly what that looks like. I hope they beef that up in the special effects department, but I'm pretty sure that this had a very low budget. Usually low budget films usually do the whole small town thing because it's easier to get away. You know, it doesn't cost a lot, and you can do cool stuff like this, and they're often really cool stories. But yeah. I feel like, not gonna lie, I feel like if those wheels were there, sitting there for 20 freaking years, one, they would need air. Two, I feel like a drift like that would just explode those freaking tires. I know I'm being a little picky or whatever, but I've rode on some bad tires before, and man, 20 years, that's questionable, Ecto. Those some really good tires. But yeah, that looks awesome. It looks cool. I mean, I'm down with it. I'm down with it. I'll definitely go check this out. But more importantly, are you down with it? Let me know in the comment sections down below. Guys and gals, if you didn't see my Wonder Woman reaction, please go check that out. I uploaded it yesterday. And also hit that subscribe button if you're enjoying the reactions here, and turn on notifications. But as always, I am your host, Juicebox. Remember, when you wake up in the morning, ask yourself something about my daily dose of juice. See you guys next time.